Love seeing those faces. Growing STEM. Yes, today in Growing STEM, we're looking at this exciting project now that will inspire young girls to explore STEM careers. I don't know if you knew this, but it's so well documented apparently that girls just take themselves out of the running in STEM fields at a pretty early age.
Yeah, and you hate to hear that. So that's why the Girl Scouts of Northeast Ohio, they want to change that. Betsy Kling has more on this new approach that broke ground just last week.
3, 2, 1. It's absolutely transformational for Girl Scouts.
It really is a groundbreaking idea. And within a year, the STEM Center of Excellence will be built here at Camp Ledgewood. Among speeches and proclamations, a drone provided a bird's eye view and a robot dog played a part in the ceremony. And fittingly, the Girl Scouts themselves took the first step in building the center.
And they got a chance to dig the first bits of earth, interact with the robot dog, and see that drone outline the shape of the building so they could really get a picture in their mind of how big it will be.
Not just an 8,000 square foot building, but a campus within the boundaries of Cuyahoga Valley National Park, which inspired the theme of the building, biomimicry.
Biomimicry is when you look at nature and you're inspired by nature to take on technological problems and solve them, because nature is the best engineer.
The STEM Center will house a wet lab, workshops for prototyping and inventing, a podcast booth, observatory, and my favorite, a weather station. Outside, there's even more.
And all on the roof, we'll have wonderful exhibits of solar and wind power that will help kids learn about renewable energy.
The idea for the STEM Center came from the desire to see more women in STEM careers, a problem Congresswoman Amelia Sykes sees on the national level.
We see fewer engineers who are women. We see fewer pilots. We see fewer doctors. We see fewer scientists. And because of that, we are missing out on having a perspective that is impactful to every part of the population.
And Girl Scouts of Northeast Ohio CEO Jane Christyson cited a concerning statistic. 27% of girls in elementary school say they don't believe they're smart enough for their dream job. She and others hope the STEM Center for Excellence will change that perception for the thousands of Girl Scouts in our area.
And we think facilities like this and activities like this will give girls an opportunity to really show what they can do.
Well, that STEM Center of Excellence will not only benefit Girl Scouts, but during the school year, it's going to be opened up to the community to inspire even more students to explore STEM careers. I can't even tell you, I'm so excited. Every time I hear more about what's coming, it just gets me more fired up. I'm thrilled to say that the weather station that is there, I am donating it. I am so invested in this and getting girls inspired and hopefully, you know, get their parents inspired to help them out and whatnot.
That is awesome.
So, yeah, very exciting.
Because that statistic about 20-some% of girls who just write it off and don't think they're smart enough, we have to change that.
That's what they're working on doing.
You know, it also begins at home because, you know, my daughters are in robotics and, you know, even the culture currently in schools, and they're you know, there's a little bit of sexism happening there. Yeah.
And we're all girl moms, right? So we're all naturally invested in this. But I have to tell you, there's a lot of boys out there who are also very good at lifting girls up. And they're colleagues of the girls in the schools. And, you know, I think that is something that, you know, moms of boys can help out with is to really make sure you inspire your boys to get the team together and include everybody on the team.
I have always said we have to raise girls who are strong enough to be who they are, and we need to raise boys who support that because they're strong enough in themselves to do the same thing. Yeah. That's thanks.
Yes.
Nice job.